Hey guys, what's up? It's Bobby with Gilk Sports Cards. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Got an entertaining video for you. I'm still nervous regarding the outcome of the situation. It sounds like I'm going to be okay, but you never know. So we'll see what happens. But basically, this is the reason why I hate selling raw cards on eBay. So I normally send raw cards I want to sell to COMC. It's my favorite platform to sell raw cards. The reason why is, you send them to COMC, great customer service. Once they receive the cards, you could, choose, well, you choose it beforehand, but you can choose to auction them off or sell it on their platform the way they are. You just kind of put the price on it. They do all the work, and it's done is done. Best part is once you sell the card, they pay you, and that's it. If for whatever reason the buyer has an issue with it or whatnot, COMC takes care of it themselves. They don't even bother you. You get paid when they pay you. When they pay them, you get paid. It's a beautiful thing. With eBay, it just seems like 20% of the cards I sell on eBay, like all of a sudden there's a note from the seller saying, "Oh, the condition isn't what I was expecting. The pictures aren't right." I always feel like, and I'm sure there's certain people that do this where maybe you pull a nice, we'll just use this example, Jaden Daniels card, and it's got issues with it, and then you buy one on eBay, and then you try to send back the one you pull that has, damage to it or whatnot. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking way too negatively about other people, but I'm sure it's done. I just hate selling cards on eBay. So here's the deal, guys. I was super lucky. About 3 weeks ago, 2 days in a row, I pulled a 2024 Prism red, white, and blue from a value pack, Jaden Daniels. 2 days in a row. The bad news is both cards had a little bit of surface issue. So if I sent those cards to COMC, they don't get the cards up for sale for like 4 to 8 weeks. So by that time, I feel like those cards' value would go down significantly. Now, he was already out of the playoffs when I pulled the card, but he still was hot. So the cards were selling for like around $150. So I thought the best thing to do was just to sell them right as soon as possible before, obviously, his cards go down even more. So the first one sold for $150, sent it to the guy, gave me great feedback, all good. The second one, last night, I got a note from this gentleman wanting to return it, which we'll talk through here in a second. But I want to let you guys know that in the description, I put that the card had a dimple on the left side, and I even included an extra picture so that you can see the dimple. So it wasn't just 3 pictures, guys, front, back. I had front, back, and then a close-up of the actual dimple. So I noted the issue on both cards in the description because it's just you might as well be honest about it. You know what I mean? If you're not honest about it and then they see it, it becomes a huge hassle. They might give you negative feedback. I'm not going to go through that. Yeah, but I'm going to make less money on it, but it's just not worth the hassle. So if there's an issue with a card that I'm going to sell raw, I'm going to let everybody know up front. Okay, that's just me. We've all bought raw cards, and that didn't happen. People weren't honest, and I'll be honest. I've returned some too because it's just not cool. I just prefer to be honest, even if I'm going to make a little bit less money. So here we go. At 2 a.m., I got this note. I don't care about throwing this dude under the bus because what he said was kind of funny but not cool. This is the eBay buyer. And this was the note. Hey, I was away on vacation when I bought this card. I just got home yesterday to open the package and find a different condition card than shown in the listing. It's clear as day and I'm super upset. You changed the photos or something because also in the listing it says mint condition. Look at the 2 indents in the front of the card. You want to clear this up and refund me my money in full. He wants all his money back. Or do I need to contact eBay? Here's the best part. Leave you feedback and blast this on Twitter. you let me know. Pretty strong right there. So here's the thing, guys. So I told you the picture, he sent a picture. I won't bore you guys with it, but the picture was literally the exact picture that I had on my listing, a picture of a little bit of a dimple on it. So he should have saw it when he bought the card from the first place. And then the good news for me, guys, is that he bought this card, or it was delivered, I should say, on February 8th. When you buy cards, sports cards on eBay, you only have 3 days to set up a return. Of course, he's saying he was on a 2-week vacation. Lucky him if that's true. But it doesn't matter. You have 3 days. After that, I do not have to accept the return. So just to make sure I was okay before I responded, I called eBay, had a great conversation with them, went through it all. They read the description, said, yep, you pointed it out. You pointed out that there was an issue with the card. You even showed a picture of it. And then they also said, yeah, normally they only have 3 days to return the card. You don't have to accept the return if you don't want. I'm also worried about my feedback. He's going to leave me negative feedback. I'm at 100%. It's not a big deal if you get one ding, right? But it's still cool to have 100% when I've done like 2,000 transactions before. And they said, hey, since you left, the card was you did it the right way and left notes that there was an issue with the card. If he does leave negative feedback, we'll take care of you. So sounds like I'm going to be safe, guys. I said, hey, what do I do? Do I ignore this guy? Should I respond? They said, it's up to you. Maybe respond and let him know. So I did respond to him. This was several hours ago, and he hasn't responded back. I thought you guys would get a kick out of my response to this guy. And here he is. I would go on if you sell cards on eBay, I'd go and just block this guy. He's only made like 5 transactions before. So here was my response. Good morning. A lot to uncover here, my friend. In the description, I clearly stated that there was a dimple on the card and even shared an extra picture with the defect. And the picture that you sent with your message was the exact dimple discussed and pictured. Number 2, eBay policy. You have only 3 days to ask for a return on sports card purchases. So that kind of screws him as well. Here's my favorite part, guys. Number 3, I am not on Twitter, and I'm not worried about your 4 followers not buying cards from me. Blast away, bro. Because if you remember, he was threatening me like he's going to throw me on Twitter and end my card business. Like, really, bro? My favorite part of this note, I called and discussed the situation with eBay customer service, and they agreed with me. I noted the issue on the description and even showed a picture of the dimple. And regardless, after 3 days, there is no return protection for you. More great news. Because I did everything right, they will take out any negative feedback that you give me. Near mint, this is literally on eBay. Appear fresh out of the pack with minor signs of damage. That's what I said in my description. Have a great day and enjoy your beautiful Jayden Daniels card. So I can see that was at 8:43 a.m. It's 5:02 right now. Probably won't post. Oops, sorry guys. I probably won't post this video till tomorrow, and I'll let you know if he ends up responding. But I just thought it was funny. I thought my response to him was pretty classic. He's probably fired up. As of time of recording, he has not filed a claim trying to return the card. He hasn't left me negative feedback. I'm assuming he's probably on the phone with eBay, trying to figure out if there's a way for him to get his money back or send the card back to me. But if he does try to file it, I'm going to deny it, and then we'll see if if eBay ends up agreeing with him and making him send the card back for money, or if he leaves negative feedback. I'll let you know. But I don't know. This is kind of a funny story. The moral, guys, is protect yourself. And again, I know you're going to make potentially a little bit less money, and every once in a while when you do something maybe dishonest about a card, it might still go through. But just be honest. If there's a flaw in the card, just let the buyers know, you know, it's the right thing to do. You might make a little bit less money, but it's gonna, you know, you're gonna feel better about yourself, and it's gonna cause a lot less hassle. So that's the video today. I thought it would be a fun one. I'll do a second video if for some reason this goes the wrong direction and somehow eBay sides with this guy, or if he sends back a funny email back or message back with you know, because he's obviously a little bit of a smart aleck, but looks like he's trying to basically scam me out of my money. I thought it was funny. He said he wants a full refund. Like, I'm just gonna give him the money and he doesn't have to send the card back. And oh my God, he's gonna go on Twitter and blast me. I thought that was pretty funny. So you buyers out there, you know, if I'm being honest, if he did it the right way and he was like really cool about it and just like, hey dude, you did write it in the notes. I didn't see that. I was just so excited about the card. I bought it. I see the dimple. I'm not in love with it. Is there anything you could do for me? I swear to you. I mean, what's 20, 30 bucks, you know? I would offer him 20, 30 bucks. Say, hey, you know, you only have 3 days. You didn't do that. I get it, dude. Here's 20, 25 bucks, you know, to make you feel better about the deal. But if you can come after me like that and threaten me, try to bully me, yeah, I'm not going for it. And by the way, I even sent that message to eBay because the customer service rep said he's trying to threaten and bully you, and I guess he can get suspended for that. And I did it. I went through the whole process just because this guy was kind of a punk. But that's the video today. I thought it was funny. Let me know if you've had any issues selling raw cards on eBay. Again, I recommend COMC, especially for the lower end. Just this situation, I had to take a chance. It's because that card was hot. So have a great day, man. I appreciate all you. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful week. Subscribe if you haven't. And as always, we'll have a video for you tomorrow. Peace, guys.